Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
Hey, what is going on, camp counselors? How you guys doing? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Jason's kill rule. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, how can Jason, a horror icon, be any type of moral or have any type of moral code? Well, that's just one way that Jason differs from Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger in one significant aspect. He refuses to hurt or kill those he deems as innocent. So even though Jason has had several opportunities, Jason has never killed a child or an animal, usually ignoring any cats or dogs he encounters. Kane Hodder, for instance, who played Jason in 4 of the films, has stated that hurting an animal is just a line that Jason will not cross. In comparison to Michael Myers, he has no qualms about killing animals, and although Freddy Krueger exists just in the dream world primarily, limiting his interactions with creatures outside of it, he still derives happiness from harming and hurting the helpless and the innocent. Jason, however, we have to remember that he is a product of his mother's Puritan beliefs with his own tragic death. And Jason really believes that his murder sprees are the only way to please her and avenge them both, and he doesn't get any joy out of his kills. You got to remember one thing, guys, that Pamela only wanted to stop the same tragic event from happening to someone else and wanted the camp to stay closed, as well as punish those who should have been watching Jason instead of doing their sinful and impure deeds. One thing we also got to remember, guys, is that Jason primarily targets teenage counselors of Camp Crystal Lake, but as seen in Part 6, Jason Lives, he has no intention of harming the children left in the counselor's care. Given that Jason has died as a child due to negligent adults, it shows that he would feel sympathetic to any child he comes across, and he pretty much understands their position in the world. Jason sees children as harmless and innocent and would be unwilling to kill those that can't protect themselves. Whatever is left of Jason's humanity has remained throughout the movies, even when he's in the presence of children who wish him harm. One thing we also got to remember is that Tommy Jarvis is Jason's nemesis, managing to defeat him twice and to live. Whenever Tommy was first introduced in the final chapter, he was a young boy, and Jason ignored him in favor of attacking the teenagers partying in the house next door. Although Tommy killed him with his own machete, Jason expressed little desire in harming the child in return. It wasn't until Jason Lives that the now adult Tommy became a target for Jason, who pursued him to the waters of Camp Crystal Lake, leaving a cabin full of children unharmed. Jason's refusal to harm children or animals has remained consistent, while it's uncommon for slasher villains to have a moral code. Jason's kill rule suggests that he has his own twisted understanding of right and wrong, and Jason was given a backstory that made him more sympathetic to audiences and provided motivation for his crimes, allowing the films to occasionally showcase the remaining aspects of his humanity. Although Jason is one of the horror's most iconic murderers, his kill rule is what separates him from his peers, making him even more memorable. And that's the one thing that I think as Friday the 13th fans that we can all agree on, is that we love Jason. And I've said it before that Jason is just one of those horror icons that I think we could all relate to in a way, and that makes him really, really loved by the fans. Not only do we have a horror icon that's unstoppable and, has the highest kill count, but Jason is just one of those people that, because of his backstory, because of him not wanting to hurt kids, for some reason, some way, it makes us love him even more. Now, yeah, granted, Michael Myers hasn't killed kids up until recently in, 2018 and so on, but Michael hasn't killed kids before, prior to 2018. And, I don't know, it's just something about Jason having that moral code of going after those who, are adults or those who can defend themselves. Picking on the weak, such as children and animals is just not a challenge. And you kind of see that in Halloween 2018, where Michael kind of walked through the house and the baby was crying. Michael could have killed the baby, but he chose not to. And I think that's where it comes from. It's just the challenge. It's no thrill. It's no, nothing comes of doing it. And, like I said, Jason was a young boy who drowned tragically and, died. And, he doesn't get any type of, enjoyment out of his kills. It's kind of like the video game, where we've talked previously in videos where Jason can hear his mother talking to him. He wants to please her. He wants to avenge him and her. And the only way by doing that is to kill the teenagers, the counselors, or anybody that comes back to Camp Crystal Lake. It's that death curse that Crazy Ralph was talking about, Camp Blood. It's just Jason's way of pleasing his mother. So no pleasure out of it like Freddy Krueger would get, or any of the other slashers you can think of. But I think that's what makes Jason an awesome character and an awesome slasher, is that not only is he relentless and he can kill you with anything that he can get his hands on, but he's just not going to touch kids and animals just because he could relate to the kids, and they're just obviously not a challenge. They can't defend themselves. So that's one thing that I do love about Jason, guys. And I just want to do a quick video and talk about Jason's kill rule and the importance of it and why and things like that. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you think that kill rule is cool? Do you think they should get rid of it and just make Jason an ultimate killing machine and just not care? Let me know in the comments down below. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and consider becoming a member of the channel just like these awesome people here on screen. Definitely got to love the members. Big shout out to them. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I love you guys. Take it easy. Be safe. And as always, I will see you in the next video. And remember, be the strange you want to see in the world. Take it easy, guys. See you later.